5 things learned, Chelsea 1, Flamengo 3. Maresca's experiments failed. 4-3-3 was a good idea. Outmuscling and overpowering Flamengo was a solid game plan, but the execution was not there. We saw players playing in certain positions that should not be playing there. Reece, James and Romeo Lavia. Alongside that combination of fatigue, poor combination play, and too much focus on playing direct balls to create attacks, we rightfully got beaten by Flamengo. It wasn't a bad experiment. It's not bad to experiment. Pre-season is going to be interrupted by the Club World Cup. There aren't many opportunities to find the time to experiment. Nicolas Jackson just needs to breathe. It's been a tough time for Nico, but not too tough. He gets sent off against Newcastle, but then he scores a big goal against Real Betis. He gets an assist against LAFC. And after getting subbed off for Liam Delap in the last game, Nico seemed to be quite annoyed with himself. Maybe more annoyed than he actually should have been. And at the moment, it feels like he's putting way too much pressure on himself, and it's starting to become a bit self-destructive. Could squad balance dynamics be an issue for Enzo Maresca? Maresca had to experiment because we have Caicedo, Enzo, Lavia, Santos, Asugo. That is a lot of midfield talent. That's too much talent in midfield that you cannot afford to waste. And when you think about the talent we have down the right flank, Reece James, Gusto, Achimpong, inverted midfield players that can also play there as well. We have too much talent concentrated in only 2 positions. An issue Chelsea fans have been seeing from Enzo Maresca are the failed experiments from Maresca testing players out of position. We've not really found any success stories from playing Reece James at left back, or Gusto at left back, or Gusto in midfield. But it's interesting because Maresca feels like he is forced to try and find unique ways to utilize all the talent he has in the squad right now. Could this be one of the early major issues that Maresca needs to find solutions for fast? Where is Andrey Santos? Now, Nico's red card probably denied Santos an opportunity to come off from the bench, but as he played for Flamengo's rivals, this was a big moment for him to come back and show what he can do against an opposition that he's familiar with, but he didn't even touch the pitch. In our last 2 pre-seasons, he was starting these games, and it was decided late on loan moves would be the best thing for him. I think it's too early to start throwing toys at the pram. Opportunities will come for Andrey Santos. He is highly rated, but fair opportunities must be given out now. Where could Esteval Willian end up playing for Chelsea? One of the major reasons as to why I think Maresca has been forced to experiment is that he knows we have one of the brightest talents in world football about to come to us after the Club World Cup. And at the moment, how would you play him? If we continue to use a midfield 3 and Palmer plays on the right flank, where does Esteval Willian play? The Club World Cup has shown this. The Brazilian league is a lot stronger than initially given credit for. So the fact that Esteval is dominating in that league showcases that he is ready to play for us. One of the major pressures Maresca will face this season is how he develops Esteval Willian. A talent this good cannot fail here.